Radio, the technology that brought us music, news, and a way to stay connected from miles away. It's hard to imagine life without it. But do you know how it all started? The very first radio broadcast. Well, that's a tale filled with excitement, intrigue, and one strange detail almost everyone misses. So join me as we turn back the clock and uncover the story behind this groundbreaking moment in history. Picture this, December 1906. Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor, was tinkering in his laboratory, driven by a dream to transmit messages wirelessly across the Atlantic. On that fateful day, he made a significant breakthrough. His radio equipment successfully sent and received Morse code signals between England and Newfoundland, a distance of over 2,000 miles. This achievement marked a pivotal moment, officially launching the era of wireless telegraphy and forever altering our means of communication. Fast forward to World War II, a time when secrets held immense power, and the ability to decode enemy messages could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Enter Bletchley Park, a seemingly tranquil country estate in England that served as the central hub for Britain's code-breaking efforts during the war. It was here that a team of brilliant minds led by the enigmatic Alan Turing worked tirelessly to crack some of the most sophisticated encryption codes of their time. Among their most critical missions was deciphering the German Enigma code. The Enigma machine was an incredibly complex device, capable of producing a staggering number of potential combinations, making it nearly impossible to break through. But Turing and his team were undeterred. Through sheer brilliance and an unwavering commitment to their cause, they succeeded where many thought it was impossible, shortening the war and saving countless lives. But what was it about their approach that made all the difference? And how did they accomplish this seemingly impossible task? Let's find out. The Germans used Enigma, a machine that could generate billions of combinations. To most, it was unbreakable. Even if you knew the code, it changed every day. Imagine trying to guess a password that shifts daily and has 150 billion possible variations. That's why Enigma remained secret for so long. But people like Alan Turing didn't give up. They saw patterns, realizing that humans weren't as logical as machines. People make mistakes and machines don't. If operators made errors, there were ways to trick them. Turing and his team looked for flaws, not brute force solutions. They wanted to understand Enigma's weaknesses. It was a game of wits, a battle of intellect where the stakes couldn't be higher. The idea was simple. Create a machine that could test thousands of possibilities at lightning speed. With a bomb, Enigma's complexity became its weakness. What would take a human mind days to compute could now be done in minutes. Success was within reach, but it came at a cost. Building these machines wasn't cheap, taking up valuable resources. Plus, they needed mountains of paper, tons of it. But the bigger challenge was keeping it all secret. The Germans had spies everywhere, and if they found out what Turing's team was up to, who knows what they would have done next. As the war raged on, the pressure mounted, and Turing and his colleagues worked around the clock, fueled by coffee and sheer determination. They faced numerous setbacks and dead ends, but their spirits never faltered. It was a Herculean effort, a testament to the indomitable human spirit in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Their quiet efforts bore fruit. They were finally able to read some German messages, and the impact was immediate. Military operations became more effective and lives were saved. Historians agree their work may have shortened the war by 2 years, but the full story is even more fascinating. Can you imagine how much data these machines processed? Millions of potential passwords, countless messages deciphered, all before the era of computers. It begs the question, if Turing's team could achieve so much with such rudimentary technology, what heights could they have reached with modern tools? Now let's talk about the weirdest part of the whole story. In the grand scheme of things, what seems odd about breaking an encryption code? The answer might surprise you. While historians celebrate Turing's achievements, some argue that cracking the Enigma code wasn't as earth-shattering as it's made out to be. They claim that it wasn't the game changer that ended the war, but rather one piece of a larger puzzle. For example, some believe that the Soviet Union's efforts in deciphering German codes played a more significant role. After all, they operated their own massive enigma-breaking facility and provided valuable intelligence to the Allies. Others argue that the Allies were already on the brink of victory by the time Enigma was cracked, citing the entry of the United States into the war as a turning point that shifted the balance of power. Additionally, some historians suggest that the impact of code breaking was overestimated due to the lack of concrete evidence. With classified documents kept under tight wraps, it's challenging to separate fact from fiction. Without access to these top-secret files, it's difficult to gauge the true extent of the impact code breaking had on the war's outcome. As a result, the role of Enigma and Turing's contributions remain shrouded in secrecy, leaving us to wonder about the true weight of their achievements. But regardless of the debate surrounding its impact on the war, there is no denying that Turing's work at Bletchley Park was a monumental achievement. His pioneering efforts in code breaking laid the foundation for the field of computer science, and his legacy continues to inspire generations of scientists and mathematicians. So whether you're a history buff or a tech enthusiast, it is worth taking a moment to appreciate the incredible work that took place at Bletchley Park and the lasting impact it has had on our world. In the bustling city of London, amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, there existed a hidden gem, a place where the boundaries of human ingenuity were pushed to the limit. Welcome to the National Museum of Computing, a treasure trove of historical computing artifacts and a living testament to the pioneers who shaped the digital world we live in today. As you step inside, you'll be transported through time, witnessing the evolution of computing from its early days to the modern marvels of today. One of the museum's most prized possessions is Colossus, a top-secret British code-breaking machine that played a vital role in breaking the Germanist infamous Enigma code during World War II. You can marvel at this technological marvel, understanding its significance in shaping the course of the war. But the wonders don't end there. The museum houses an array of fascinating exhibits, including the world's first published computer program, a replica of the iconic BBC computer room from the 1970s, and even the personal computer that helped bring down the Berlin Wall. You can interact with these historic machines, gaining a deeper appreciation for the individuals who dedicated their lives to advancing the field of computing. At the National Museum of Computing, you won't just be a spectator. You'll be an active participant in the story of technological progress. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a history buff, or simply curious about the digital world around you, this museum has something for everyone. So why wait? Plan your visit today and embark on a journey through the fascinating world of computing. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? Without Turing, that might have been our reality. But his work didn't just change the course of a war. It laid the groundwork for the digital age we live in today. So the next time you send a message, stream a song, or watch a video online, take a moment to appreciate the legacy of Alan Turing and the team at Bletchley Park. Their contributions may seem like a distant footnote in history, but they truly are the unsung heroes of the modern world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. We've explored the untold story of the very first radio broadcast and the brilliant minds behind it. If you enjoyed this glimpse into history's hidden heroes, hit that subscribe button to join our community of curious minds. Together, we'll uncover more amazing stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep seeking answers, and keep exploring the endless wonders of our past.